Hey, this is Mike.
And this is Mark. We are starting a podcast. The concept is we're going to produce a season, 24 episodes at one short story every week. That's going to be 5-10 minutes every story. 24 episodes means 6 months. And we are excited about all those 24 stories.
Totally. Very much so.
First one we picked is, we picked it from a sense of beginnings. It's about one mind alone. It is about someone in solitary confinement. So that's funny, right? It's not very
Not
funny.
really.
Well, I guess. Okay, I guess not.
But we all know that.
What have I got here? 25,000 prisoners in the U.S. are experiencing long-term solitary confinement right now. And also right now, 80,000 are experiencing solitary confinement in any given day.
Which is just wrong.
More temporary basis. But
In
that
my
is
opinion.
No, it's a political interjection. Some people may think that's very just.
That's my political commentary for the moment. But
There's a book that came out earlier this year called Hell is a Very Small Place. It is an anthology, and it's difficult and brilliant, and is a collection of essays by men and women who have been in solitary confinement or are still in the midst of it. That book is a fantastic book. It is actually a book for charity. The proceeds go to a charity against solitary confinement. But laying all that aside, we shall let the foregoing story speak for itself.
yeah, and thank you for listening.
I play my record collection. I gotta do it in order is the trick, because otherwise it's just my mind wandering. I play each artist, every album. I walk it song, by verse, by chorus. There is no purpose, except that I take the time. I get something wrong, I think I skipped a part, I go back. I used to have a lot of tapes, CDs, or however they do it now. iPod, I guess, was the thing they were talking about when I went down. Armed robbery, reckless endangerment. iPods were big, but it's probably something else now. Well, all I got is an imagination. I gotta play every record in my collection in order, or it's just me remembering a jumble of old songs. Tupac, Biggie, 50, and rock. I love Bachman Turner Overdrive. My shit is so old it isn't even funny, but it's what my head knows. Some tracks used to hurt, like I can't even say. They'll remind me of life outside, an old girl, anything from back when it was about something. When there was, hope, future, fight. The only fight today is to hold myself off from evaporating. It's not good to be desperate and remember the old life, but I gotta stay me too, and that means holding on. There's no way to explain all this. I tried other things and they don't do it for me. Like this Vietnam prisoner, he built houses in his head. Go down to the hardware store, pick a pack of cement, wait in line, count the change, drive it home, mix it in a wheelbarrow, pour, spread, smooth, all of it in his head. And he's up to his neck in water in a bamboo cage like the deer hunter or something. Beams, studs, pipes, wiring. He's some kind of master builder and he knew what each thing would feel like. Come a few months, he had himself a damn subdivision. Well, I don't know shit at carpentry. I tried it. My house just fell apart in my own mind from impatience. So now you can call me homeless. But I sure am housed. The hole I am in. Waiting, but not expecting. The noise in this place, you wouldn't believe. And the smell of shit. Guys up and down the road screaming their ass off 10, 12 hours straight. How do they find the voice? Every cuss word they don't print in the dictionary, and not many words they do. You think it'd all be about sleep in solitary. But in this madhouse, there's never much more of that than half an hour at a time. Crazies I'm here with, men who ain't men, just a body with this last little flame of anger that they ain't dead yet. I've had shaky times myself, you know, and once I just grab the grill in my door and I scream for hours and hours, or maybe it was days. Shut up! Shut up! Oh, you shut the fuck up! Sometime in that, I realized I was becoming one of them. Evaporating. You would know what kind of anger there gets to be. It's like the only thing. Prince of your 6x9 kingdom, you know, and if there's something different about a meal, or the water temperature, or a timing hitch, that 1 hour a day you get to go out by yourself into a dog run for quote-unquote exercise, it is an explosion of rage. I mean, all I got left is trying to keep in order what I have here. These guys I'm here with, they have a ways to go before I'm like them. I mean, they're smearing feces up and down the walls, trying to bite the veins out of their own goddamn wrists. Everything in here for me is about not getting there, about self-discipline, right? I mean, the guy across the hall from me did it not long ago, bit out his wrists. You should have seen the blood when they dragged him out. Everywhere. And he's back 3 weeks later, screaming again. You should have seen the blood. I just said you should have seen it, so I got somebody to talk to. That's funny. You gotta laugh, right? Laugh and the world laughs with you. Weep and you weep alone. Wouldn't know the first thing to do with myself in front of a person. My little girl will be 6 by now. Angie probably telling her all this time it's Billy who's her father. If she's still with Billy or whatever other guy if she isn't. And you can't let that go, but you gotta let that go. In the world and not in the world. Sleeping without rest. A little old man who lives in his shoe. Ain't seen his children in years. Don't know what to do.